Good morning, everyone. Jill here. Another live day with me. I think this is day 7 now. I'm super excited to be showing up for you guys every day to share my journey into my entrepreneurship as a female entrepreneur, and doing this in my spare time in the cracks of my life. So I wanted to share my journey with everybody and get you guys to kind of have a little insight into my life and my struggles and my accomplishments and the ups and downs of being a business owner in this world. So hey, I have coffee brewed this morning. Thank God it actually was coffee and not water. And I'm actually gonna drop Chase off to school, and then I'm going to the gym. Found a new gym here in Asheville that I really like. It's like a blend of CrossFit and high intensity interval work. A lot of like odd objects and functional movement. Sorry, I'm washing dishes. Good morning, thanks for joining. A lot of, I don't know, cool stuff like sled pulls and sandbag stuff, and they don't do a whole lot of barbell stuff, which is kind of disappointing because I like the barbell, but it's okay because, I don't know, I'm old and I don't really need to be getting under the barbell anymore. It's too much for the body, I guess, but I don't know. We'll see. Might do some extra accessory work, but anyway, so I was excited to wake up this morning to a commission. I had a new client of mine who was interested in stepping away from her job as a pharmacist to pursue a side gig, but she wanted to start somewhere and she didn't know what to do. So she saw she saw a post that I made on Facebook, and so she inquired about it, and I gave her some information, and she watched the video, and she actually showed up last night for the live call, which was actually really great. I'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, she ended up deciding to take a chance on herself and her learning and decided to jump in to learn how to do this business. Come here, Frankie. Let's go. Come on, let's not play grab ass this morning at 6:30. Come on, go in there. So I woke up this morning and she had committed to getting into the program. Hang on a moment. I'm going to wake my child up, so give me a second. Hey, get up. Time to get up. Shower's been running for 5 minutes. Come on, get in the shower now. Right now. Come on, we're going to be late. Get going, please. All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for joining. I'm Jill. I'm going to be showing up here every day to share some of my stories and my life experiences as a novice digital marketer, an affiliate marketer, and a novice mom. Just kidding. I've been doing this for almost 14 years now. I feel like I'm an expert and then I don't know jack shit. So welcome to the club. Having my coffee this morning, and this is my little podcast / live called Jill with Jill. Welcome. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. All right, so hang on a minute. Hey, I don't hear you moving. Oh, okay, cool. He's moving. Okay, he's moving. Hey, I don't want to hear the language, please. So, anyway, yes, I woke up to a commission this morning. Lovely, wonderful, amazing, exciting feeling. Every time that happens to me, I can't explain to you how cool it is. Obviously making money in my sleep is great, but also just knowing that I'm exposing somebody to a new way of thinking, a new way to broaden your horizons, to learn something new, a high income skill that's translatable to a ton of different applications, not just reselling the course. That's not the point. The point is that you're learning some basic skills that literally my son, who's 14 years old, could actually do and be very successful at it, because it's very simple, but it's all in the execution, and you have to show up for yourself, and you have to make a commitment to building your business and actually putting the processes into place to actually have your systems run for you while you sleep, while you're working your 9 to 5, while you're working towards financial freedom. while you're vacationing, while you're whatever, you're in the gym. So the point is that you just need to have these systems in place. And what Profit Builders does is it teaches you how to set up these systems so that you can actually have a program in place or a process in place to where you can collect information from people. If they're curious about what you're putting out there into the world, you can collect information in terms of an email and a name. And then once they're in your email campaign, they're in your list. That's something, the list, quote unquote, is the most important piece, is collecting a database of people that are interested in you, interested in what you have to say. They're, curious enough to where they feel that they want to share their personal information with you to then be campaigned or, obviously, dripped on as far as information goes. So once you have them in your email list, then, unless they unsubscribe, which if they unsubscribe, then that just means they're not the type of client that, you want, and that's fine. But if they continue to stay in your email campaign, then you can continue to market to them. So marketing to them means whatever program, whatever system, whatever product, whatever service, coaching, whatever you have that you would like to promote to them. As long as you have their email, then promote to them. You send them emails that are customized, that you sit down and you work with ChatGPT or this new program called Hoppy Copy that I was introduced to by Michaela and Brady, the owners of the company. Super cool AI tool or software that will help you write your emails, help you write your captions for your Instagram and your TikTok posts. It'll help you come up with verbiage to put on your Facebook page to be more intriguing, to have somebody want to come join your group. This thing's awesome. Hoppy Copy. Check it out if you are interested. I can drop a link in the chat here in a minute. But yeah, so I use that obviously all the time to help me write my copywriting, my the information that I'm sharing with everybody. So, because obviously I get tongue tied, so writing information that's really intriguing and interesting is somewhat difficult for me and probably I'm sure everybody. So there's really interesting tools that you'll be exposed to in Profit Builders Academy to make your life easier and make putting your business together and all the different facets a lot more streamlined and easy. The point of the program is not to take your money and not teach you shit. It's to actually teach you the basics of digital marketing, the basics of setting up the business and the systems that will run behind the scenes so that you can make money while you sleep. The basics of how to create your own digital products, to create your own coaching courses. My dog is being insane right now. Sorry. The whole program is so entirely translatable. It's so basic and simple and easy to execute, easy to follow. So what I'm trying to get at is that I was excited to wake up to a commission and now to wake up to another student who's in my training course. Whenever I have students sign up underneath me, I always end up mentoring them through the process to give them a little bit more guidance since I'm a bit further along in my journey. So I have information that I feel is useful and sharing to help them grow and to get, confidence in themselves, to get through the modules, to do all of the steps, to not be discouraged when, it gets overwhelming, life gets in the way. I want you to know that if you are committed to yourself and to growing and learning and actually wanting to make money and setting a goal for yourself, it's absolutely 100% achievable. Everybody says, I don't have time, I don't have patience, I don't have this, I don't have that, I don't have tech skills. You do. You have it. Believe me, you have it. If you're sitting on Instagram right now, I'm loving that you're here because you're listening to me talk and ramble. But the fact is that you probably, if you looked at your screen time, are spending 2 to 3 hours a day on Instagram throughout the day, from the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep. In that time, why not, instead of mindlessly scrolling and wasting time and ending up buying a bunch of shit that you don't need on Instagram or just spending time looking at dumb stuff, why don't you use that time to make money? Why don't you use that time to post content that will attract buyers that are interested in what you have to sell or promote? It is so simple. The concept is insanely easy. It's free advertising. Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, Snapchat even to a little extent. I don't use it, but Pinterest. You don't have to pay for these services. They're absolutely 100% free, and you can use them to put out your content that will attract buyers to you that are just coming to you because they want to hear what you have to say and they like what you are talking about. And so they end up coming into your sphere and becoming followers of yours. And then in turn, hopefully at some point, they'll feel comfortable sharing their information with you. And then you can start marketing to them off of the social media platform through email. And again, a completely free service. Well, I will say completely free because you have to have systems in place to do that. And with Profit Builders Academy, they partnered with a platform called Strata Solutions. Strata is your all-in-one. It's everything. If any of you know about running a business and having marketing tools set up, you need an email CRM. That would typically be the big ones are called Aweber and System.io. I'm sure there's others like MailChimp and things like that, but I'm not familiar with all of them. Those systems cost anywhere from $30 to $50 a month to have, maybe even $100 depending on how many people in your database. So email systems that you're saving at least $50 to $100, I would say on average, okay? Then you also need funnels. You need to have funnel software. The biggest one out there that's the easiest to use is called ClickFunnels. It's $100 a month, all right? So right now we're $150 in and we don't even have all the systems set up yet. Let's see, what else do we need? Brain farting here. Well, those are the basic things. So $150 right there. Profit Builders Academy, Strata Systems, $97 a month. It's all inclusive. It has your email CRM. It has your funnels. It has your email campaigns that you can send out email copy. It has all kinds of different tools behind the scenes. I'm still learning actually about it. I literally set my business up like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. It took me like 2 days to do all the behind the scenes stuff that I needed to do. And backtrack a little bit. When you join Profit Builders as an affiliate or as a ambassador, the basic systems are already built out for you. So you can promote Profit Builders if you'd like, which most students end up doing, A, because they find so much value in the course and they want to share it with others, but B, you can easily recoup your investment in the program as a way to start out making money. And then as you continue to slowly put your business together, then you can you make your own digital product that you would like to sell for 100% profit. If you want to create a course that the whole course of Profit Builders teaches you how to do that from scratch, okay? Hold on. So as you're working on this over a few weeks or a few months, depending on how aggressive you are with your, wanting to succeed and wanting to make this business your own, you can put together these little additional revenue streams while you're promoting Profit Builders Academy, which is just a course. It's just a course. It's not an MLM. It's not a pyramid scheme is what they call it. I don't know. I've had that question asked me a bunch of times. It's not a pyramid scheme. You don't have to promote it. It's just a lot of students do like to promote it because A, they find the value in it. They think it's great. They want to expose others that are interested in getting into this business and learning how to do it. Learning these skills, it's not intuitive unless you're just like a genius computer person and like the basics and the back shop of how to do marketing. It's not intuitive. So if you're interested in doing this, you need to start with step one, which is the basics, learning how to do this, like learning all of the technical stuff. You need to learn how to actually create content that is going to attract customers. So you need to understand the concept of Instagram and TikTok and how to use it for your business and how to promote from it. You need to learn how to create copy. You need to learn how to write emails. You need to learn how to attract customers, like how to talk to them. You need to learn the basics of marketing and of the science of the psychology of how people buy. All of this stuff is explained in the program. So again, the students promote the program because they find so much value in it. So that ends up making you money up front if that's what you'd like to do. So that, of course that's something that's available to you, but not forced upon you. So the cool thing with Profit Builders Academy is it's very affordable. It's less than $300 to get lifetime access to the actual course. And you get 100% commission or profit from that if you decide to promote as an ambassador. So it's like 100% resale rights or whatever they call it. And then once you're in, the $97 a month is what it costs to run your business. So to have all of your systems set up for you when you sleep, when you're traveling, when you're working, when you're at the gym, when you're in the sauna, whatever, $97 a month to run your systems. And you don't need all that extra stuff like Aweber and System.io and ClickFunnels and all of the other crap that's out there that most people need to run a successful online marketing company. You don't need that stuff because it's all included in the platform. So the platform is very robust. I'm still working my way through the modules because there's so much content in there. We have over 100 videos that are self-paced in the program, teaching you all kinds of stuff. Besides the technical stuff, besides the creation of content, they talk about mindset. And like what we talked a little bit about yesterday is part of this business is mindset. It's all about getting your mind right and having a success like strategy and talking to yourself about being successful and having what you want already in place. Just talking it into existence, convincing your brain and your subconscious that you already have what you want, that you have the $10,000 months or the $100,000 month, that you have the mortgage paid off, that you have the debt paid off, that you have that savings to go take your kids on a trip to Europe in the summer, that you have all of the retirement padded, like for I want to retire at 50, you have all that money in the bank and you're sitting pretty. Like all these things, you talk about that and you manifest it and you focus your energies on not thinking I will have it, it's I do have it. And you continue to convince your brain, and then subconsciously, the brain is a crazy thing. It starts to actually manifest the things that you want, and then all of a sudden the things actually start to appear. It's like the most insane thing. I've started working with listening to YouTube every night before bed as I'm falling asleep, the 30-day manifestation challenge or whatever you call it. It's on YouTube, it's free. I fall asleep to it every night, and it just literally is the soothing voice that talks to you about mindset and about speaking things into existence, whisper method. It talks about manifesting all of the things you want in life, whether it be, finding the dream couple, partner, whatever, paying off your debts, becoming financially independent, being an awesome parent, whatever you want to manifest. So you can learn this technique, and I do it before I go to bed so that my subconscious is working on putting this together for me and bringing this into my world. It sounds hippy dippy, and at first I was kind of like, whatever, it doesn't work. But I started it over, back in around Thanksgiving time, and I will tell you what, my life has changed for the better. Not only do I feel less stressed and less anxious about money and about all the things I used to worry about, but good things are actually coming to me, like weird random stuff. I loaned money to a guy that I used to date, which was a complete freaking stupid mistake. But all of a sudden he started paying me regularly back to get this money back, which is crazy. It's not like, it was money that I literally wrote off as I'm never getting back again. But once I started this manifesting, he started paying me regularly without me having to freaking beg, borrow, and steal to get him to give me my effing money back. I literally was receiving payments regularly from him. I also got a refund that I was never expecting. All of a sudden just popped into my bank account one day. Obviously, I'm continuing to make sales while I sleep and while I'm at the gym and while I'm doing all these things in life. I'm continuing to get commissions and things. My ebook, when I released my ebook on finance, financial tips for women over 40 or women that are single like me, that thing started selling like hotcakes. I was selling it for like $99 at first, but then I started dropping the price down because I wanted more people to get it, and then I also wanted to obviously connect with them on a better level in terms of providing value without asking for a lot in return. So I knocked it down like $1, and I ended up just like blowing up and having like so many people actually sign up to get it, which was nice. So I learned how to do create the ebook from the course. I learned how to do all these things, these little side, streams of income are things that I've learned how to do and how to create through the course. So as I've slowly developed my business and my skills as an entrepreneur, I've learned how to create different streams of revenue and implement what I've learned through the course. So the course is nothing but a tool that you can use to improve your knowledge and experience in the space, expose yourself to people that are already achieving what you want to achieve, which comes into the mentorship piece and the community piece within Profit Builders. So that piece is very strong, has been very integral in my growth as a female entrepreneur and novice digital marketer, and that I've had a million questions, and I've had struggles with getting frustrated with things not going as to plan. For example, when I first started setting up my business behind the scenes with Profit Builders, excuse me one moment, I was having such trouble connecting my DNS records which is the domain management system, and you have to link the system Strata with your domain host, which for me was Namecheap. And every time I wasn't either getting emails or something wasn't working within the systems, is because I use G Suite for my professional email, and there was just something going on. It was wacky, but lo and behold, through a few days of trials and tribulations and a lot of one-on-one with the help desk, which was amazing. Literally, the help desk is available 24/7, 365. They will answer you within a few minutes of putting in a ticket in the chat, and they will walk you through. If they can't figure out how to help you right on the call, they'll schedule a Zoom call with you and get on a live face-to-face, and they can take over your laptop or take over your PC and work through the issues that you have if they can't figure out how to walk you through it. But most of the time, I would say 99% of the time that I've worked with them so far, they've been able to work me through something within 5 minutes online, and no big deal. So, like I was saying, I haven't felt like I have not been unsupported. Like, I'm literally been supported the entire way that I've been in this program, and with these people that I've been surrounding myself within the program. So I basically am just on a tangent right now, just talking. So my kid looks like he's thrilled this morning. Anyway, so another step. Woke up to a commission this morning. Super freaking great feeling. Amazing feeling knowing that A, I'm making money in my sleep, but B, I'm also helping others achieve their dreams and introducing them to something new that is a skill that they can actually use to make money themselves. Once they put these skills in place, there's no stopping you. The income potential is limitless, and that as much as you put into it and as much as you continue to grind and show up, set up your systems and have, be creative about it. Obviously, the more streams of revenue that you have, the more little paths of ways to make money you have, the more you're going to make. It's just inevitable that, you put these systems in place, you're going to end up being successful. It's all in the numbers, because I'll tell you this, like, of all the people that are here on video, I can guarantee you that less than 1% of you is actually going to follow through and email me or message me and say, hey, I'm interested in, pursuing this. Tell me more. And then of that 1%, probably like 1.1% or 1% of that, those people are actually gonna, pull the trigger. And it's numbers. And it's also, unfortunately, human nature. People are naturally curious about doing this, and they get excited about it, but then the moment they realize they have to do work, then they're like, I don't want to do it. It's too much work. I'd rather sit on Instagram and scroll and just mindlessly waste my time and live life, making money for somebody else and making them rich. I'd rather be complacent and sit and, be in the hamster wheel and never think outside the box and, just let life pass me by and never ever try to achieve anything. Some people are like, I got out of college for a reason. I'm done with everything and I don't want to have to learn anything else. But here's a newsflash, guys. I don't want to freaking work for the man until I'm 65 or 70 and feel like I never achieved shit. And obviously, you're not going to get rich working at any job. I don't care how much money you make, because the more money you make, typically the more money you spend. I don't know if you guys have actually followed along with some of these posts from economic advisors, but the cost of living is so ridiculous now that the same household income that people made back in the 1950s and 60s, the cost of living was about double that. So if they made $50,000, then they have to have a house, to have a car, to have all the expenses covered. It was $100,000, something like that. And then now it's 4 times that. So I guess I'm summarizing very, very basically, but it's 4 times that. So in order to have a median household income, I feel like I read something recently that the median household income that, in order to be middle income is $165,000 a year. That's insane. That's freaking insane. $165,000 to be middle income. Oh my God, when I was growing up, my dad made close to $100,000 a year, and we were like upper middle class. Like, and that was insane. Like, seriously, like, anyway, I just say that to say, like, I don't want to have to work till I'm dead, tired, and like 65. I want to be able to enjoy my elderly years, like traveling the world, seeing sights, enjoying my hobbies, hopefully being a CrossFitter, jacked CrossFitter when I'm 60. That'd be awesome. But yeah, like I don't want to be tied to making money for somebody else and have to like beg for my paycheck by like turning in my 80 hours every 2 weeks and, you know, having to show up and trade time for money. In other words, I'm trying to set up something behind the scenes that I can let run basically on its own with very minimal effort from me. I just have to put the systems in place now and do the work, and obviously continue to show up every day. But as I set everything up and become more prepared and everything is in place, then the less I have to actually do moving forward, other than just to maintain my systems, to show up like I'm doing here and on Instagram with my reels and my stories, all of that stuff. I want to, obviously you need to stay in front of your audience, and that's why I post 3 times a day, to stay relevant, to stay in front of my audience, to provide value, to provide people with entertainment. So my goal with my posts is to provide something of value, so like an instructional sort of thing. I also try to provide some motivation or inspiration, and then typically I try to do something funny every day. So those are my 3 little sort of overarching themes for my reels and stuff. And then I try to show up in my stories every day to like share a little bit of behind the scenes about what it is to be me every day and my daily routine. So if you follow along with me, thank you. If not, please click my name and hit subscribe or whatever to follow. And please obviously like this video. That would be great to help with the algorithm. I always forget to say, please follow me, please like and share, all the fun stuff. So are you saying my name? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. Anyway, I got off on a major tangent. Again, this is going to be just literally not scripted. Me showing up and rambling about my experiences, stuff that's happening to me, maybe frustrations or things that I have to just get off of my chest or whatever. But for the most part, it's going to be talking about my experience as a digital marketer, talking about my experience in this program and how it's helping me to grow my business and to teach me things that I never knew how to do, and how to be successful at them through simple steps, simple methods, showing up for yourself every day, being present, being accountable to yourself and to your business, knowing that learning is a constant, never-ending thing. Like, if you want to be successful in life, then you need to pick up a book and learn. You need to pick up a podcast and listen. You need to follow along with people that are already where you want to be and look to them for advice and guidance. I recently found Alex Hormozi. He's an awesome dude in the space, a multimillionaire. I think that he hit his stride at like 25 or something like that. This guy's insane. I'm listening to his podcast. I'm going where the smart people are, and I'm soaking up the energy and the vibes and the advice and the insights from them. If they've got a book that I feel is important to read, then I'm going to read it. The success leaves clues, and I'm absolutely 100% positive that is the way to then find your own success, is to find successful people and then follow them, model them, mirror them. You use them to be a springboard for, and obviously a soundboard for what you want to achieve. So, and following them and getting to know what they're doing and how they found success and trying to replicate their steps. And then also not replicating their mistakes. Those are the things that are going to get you where you want to be. So with that being said, I'm going to hit the road because Chase is about ready to walk out the door. So thanks again for joining me on this podcast / live, which I'll be doing every day. I appreciate all of you that have shown up this morning to pop in and take a look and see what I'm talking about this morning. Please, if you're not following me already, which again, I'm not really sure if my lives go to people that don't follow me, but if you aren't following me, please do. I would really appreciate the support. I have more to say. I have more things to talk about, more experiences to share. I would like to share my wins with you guys so you can see that I'm a regular, everyday person who is doing the damn thing, making the money, making the sales, finding financial freedom, hitting my goals that I put forth for myself. And it's freaking doable for anybody that wants to try to do this. All you have to do is show up and learn and actually implement and execute the strategies that are taught in this course. And there's no way that you're not going to be able to be successful and actually make some money. It's impossible. If you show up and you believe in yourself, you will find ways to actually generate income for your family, to get yourself out of debt, get yourself off of the chain of being somebody else's bitch and working for somebody else the rest of your life. Let's get some financial freedom together and actually find a way to create something for yourself that you actually can say, hey, guess what? This is my business. I made this, and now I'm like able to retire or able to, be financially free and not have to worry about punching a clock. Whatever the goal is, you've achieved it because you actually believed in yourself and showed up. So anyway, I'm gonna hit the road. I appreciate you guys' support. Please, if you're not following me, do so. If you have questions or if you want to look more into this, please hit me up in the DMs. I'm happy to share information with you. Again, we have a masterclass every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern time. We had it last night. We had over 180 people show up for this class. My good friend that I now am going to be mentoring and new pharmacist that joined, she was on the call last night, and that was what the catalyst that got her to end up deciding to join, because she enjoyed hearing Brady, the owner, talk about the business and about the simple model that, literally just a course that helps teach you how to do these skills that he created as a way to, and continue to grow his business, but also he found independence through the same sort of method. A few years back, he and his wife actually were able to, I think that they've been doing this now for about a year, and that's when they hit the $1 million mark in their business as entrepreneurs in the digital marketing space. Their Profit Builders Academy is newer in the scene, but it's something that is their own digital product that they created. And now they're teaching everybody else in the course how to do the exact same thing so that we too can be millionaires one day, because we created something similar to this, like some sort of course or method to teach others, because people are going to the digital space to learn. And so it's not going to change. It's not going to go away. Why not jump on the bandwagon and actually be part of the movement and learn how to monetize social media and monetize all this crazy, everything is going towards the digital space. It already has been for many years, but why not take advantage of it and jump in and learn how to do these same things so you too can, take advantage of the craze of being in this space. So anyway, I keep rambling. I hope you have a great day. Please follow me. Please hit me up in the DMs if you have questions or if you want to get started, or if you want me to send you my link so you can watch the video. If you have any questions at all, I'm here. All right. Have a great day, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.